This is the Allgoods, Vietnam through the eyes of love. Welcome back, and thanks for being here. I'm Elisa Allgood, and these are the letters that my parents wrote to each other during my father's Vietnam deployment while he was flying rescue helicopters. And my mom was back home in San Antonio, Texas, pregnant with me and now taking care of a newborn. We are in mid-February 1972. There's 30-something days left until my dad comes home from Vietnam. And it's Valentine's Day. So phone calls mean everything. Voices mean everything. And you can feel in these letters how much they are trying to hold on to each other, to humor, to faithfulness, and to the idea that this will end and their new life will begin. So first, here's my mom's letters from February 13th and 14th, and then we'll hear my dad's. First one from my mom to my dad, 13 February, a Sunday in 1972. Hi, Chickie. Boy, you sounded so good tonight. I love hearing your voice. Especially, I love you. I agree. I think all of these things I want to tell you, and when I hear your voice, I just draw a blank except for the words, I love and miss you. Well, another weekend down. We are getting closer now. I'm afraid I'd be a lot happier if it was closer than 37 days. Sissy is growing so fast. She'll probably be walking when you come home. Huh. Oh, she is so cute. She really is beautiful. Her rash is almost cleared up. After all was said, I couldn't believe she's allergic to the milk that she'd been on since birth. But here she is. Now she has diarrhea a little bit from the new formula, but the doctor warned me about that. I called him to tell him what I was going through with her food and the rash. I have to go on Friday for my blood work, then on March 8th to go back for a physical and an IUD. I have to get everything ready for my honey's homecoming. Joy and I are now on the Stillman water diet. We can't drink or anything, but we hope to lose weight. Friday is Joy's birthday, which reminds me I have to get her a present. I know we'll break it and have a drink that day. I used the Slim Master again tonight, this morning and last night. Well, my arms and diaphragm are so sore. I do believe that dude is going to help me very much too. I still want to look good for you when you get here. It was a beautiful afternoon. Sissy and I went for a walk. Tonight, Joy came up for steak and eggs. She's studying most of the time, so if she has a 93 average, she's doing good. Well, darling, I love you so much. It's always so close to being with you now. With all of my heart and soul, I love you forever and always. Sarah and Sissy. 14 February 72. Here's the next letter, guys, from my mom to my dad. My darling, will you be my Valentine? Ha ha. You better say yes, otherwise you'll be in a heap of trouble. I love you. Sissy said for me to tell you that you have 2 Valentines. Do you think you can handle 2 Valentines? That's an awful lot of love from 2 that will shower you with a double share of your hugs and kisses also. I hope you got my Valentine. I mailed it at least 10 days in advance. That one pissed me off. You're not getting your Christmas card on time. And now your Valentine seems to be late too. You know my love was sent in a special way, even without the Valentine. My day was usual. It started off good. I lost 2 pounds yesterday. I'm so sore all over it hurts to breathe. And my arms are so sore. I can hardly burp Sissy. I sure hope this dude does the trick from my abdominal muscles. I am working hard enough. Keep your fingers crossed. Well, Sissy and I had breakfast. She had oatmeal with bananas. Ha! I'm so glad her rash is all gone now. She's even prettier than I thought, Dick. And she's getting so big. Today, she said her first word. She said, coo! Oh, honey, she is so cute. I'll talk to her, and now she makes noises back. Wait until you see her do that. I've hugged her until I bet her ribs are so sore too. Huh. Alicia couldn't believe how cute she was with her sounds. Sissy and I, went over to Sandy Bushfield's to watch the soaps this afternoon. He's Sissy's boyfriend, Brad is. Ha. This afternoon we walked around the neighborhood so everyone could admire her. It was 78 degrees and beautiful. If the weather stays like this any length of time, I'm going to get Jack or Bill to put the stroller together so Sissy and I can stroll and sit at the pool. Her stroller has a cover for her, and she should be in it outside as well when it's 75 or 80 degrees. I try to keep the apartment 70 to 74 all the time, so I know that 75 or higher would be warm enough for her. Well, darling, this afternoon Jack came up and stayed with Sissy while I ran to the Handy Andy to get cheese and a few other items. I tried to get the check Paul gave me cashed, but they no longer cash second-party checks. Also, the one from the credit union was made out to you, which I didn't even notice until I tried to cash it. So I had to cash one of yours. I'm sorry. It couldn't be helped. I didn't want to tie Jack up too long. I'll go to the old club Friday when I go to the doctor and cash those, and then go to the BX. Oh, the amount of the check was $25. Not throwing our money away. I can account for every penny. Okay, love? Well, Lieutenant Colonel Stewart is going to be operated on again tomorrow for another disc. Pat and Ben and I are sending flowers. Also, Becca's sister is in the hospital. She will probably be operated on for an ovarian cyst. So David and Alicia and you and I are sending her flowers too. She is so nice. She sent me flowers, plus bought Sissy 2 presents. Sweetheart, I'm going to close. I did the wash and need to fold them and get them put away while Sissy sleeps. Tomorrow night, be busy. I never know from one day to the next what kind of mood our child will be in. I love you with all of my heart and soul. Take care and hurry home, forever and always. Sarah and Sissy. Oh my goodness, I was loved so much, and boy, I just loved that they thought I was so beautiful. And while my mom is working sore arms and counting pennies and planning flowers, my dad is planning phone calls, mail orders, and boy is he dreaming of home and coming home and of their new life. And here are his letters written from February 13th and 14th, 1972, from Vietnam. My dearest Sarah, I love you. I'll be loving you too, but I sort of bet you knew that already. You are my precious darling, along with our beautiful daughter. I got 3 lovely letters today. I love your love letters so much, but I agree. No more letter writing at all when I get home. I love writing you, but it is getting mighty old of being the only way to talk. Now, yes, you can go right ahead and stock up on the things that you and Sissy need, and you can get it at the BX. Also, the vacuum, if they have the one you want. I will order the barbecue set for Paul and Becca tomorrow. I will also write Ben and Pat Benoit. I'm going to tell them the truth. So many mail orders have been returned in the last 2 months that he decided I didn't want that to happen to them. Now, the prices are higher, and I will order if they want me to. I'm going to tell Ben to give you the cash money, and you can then deposit in the bank, and I will order for them. I will have the things sent directly to their house as a gift, and I will use the name of Pat for the mailing. I will mail the items as a gift. I don't really mind ordering for them. I just don't want them to be canceled, and I also didn't want them to be mailed to you. Oh, I love you so. How is our Sissy today? I bet she is still the pretty girl. I sure think Jack and Joy are the best choice for godparents. I think they both would like that. I'm going to call you tomorrow, and I can't wait. I really tortured myself this long, but I decided to say in person, will you be my Valentine? Is that a stupid question? I know it's not. Well, sleep warm, my love, and always remember that I love you with all of my heart. Give both of you and Sissy your ration of hugs and kisses. Love, Dick. Okay, and then again on 14th of February, 72, my dad writes to my mom, my dearest darling, how I do love you. You are my precious darling. I love talking to you. You sounded so happy and full of life. I bet our little Sissy has a lot to do with that. I really can't wait to get home to you and have you forever. Only a few more phone calls and we will be together. I wrote Ben and Pat today about what I told you. The amount of money he is supposed to give you is $723. I will wait to hear from him to order the stuff. After I talked to you, I had my teeth cleaned, then to the BX. Then I saw a movie, C&C and Company. Joe Namath will certainly never be an actor, but the movie was entertaining. And then I came to the hooch, then to the club for a couple drinks and supper. I am now in my room, dreaming of my love, and talking to her for the second time today. Sleep warm. I love you with all of my heart. Hugs and kisses to you both. I love you always. Oh, goodness, I was so loved, and I love having these letters, as hard as it is sometimes to read, and boy, I miss my mom and dad so much. I feel so loved, and I really needed this, and I love being able to leave this for my son and as a legacy to my parents, because if I don't do this, there's certainly no one else going to do this. So on this day, in Valentine's Day in 1972, there are 2 different Valentines, and there's 30-something days left. Phone calls that matter more than flowers ever could. But the distance is shrinking, and the days are shrinking, and we'll keep moving forward one day at a time. This is the Allgoods, Vietnam through the eyes of love. Thank you for listening and walking this journey with me. Until the next one,